Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, March 20, 2023. You can be busy processing, sorting, and organizing your thoughts and ideas today. Your interactions or conversations with someone can help jumpstart critical thinking. Mental energy is intense and in the spotlight, although, in contrast to recent days, it's more objective. Relationships can be the primary topic of discussion. Conversations happen that may not engage your emotions, but that can be very constructive. There may be new clarity or a turning point in a relationship, and it's a good time to let others take the lead in conversations. Today's Venus-Saturn transit is supportive and steadying. While there may be some reserve in your relationships and connections, there can be an excellent feeling of constancy. Attention to strengthening projects and relationships can have long-term benefits. It's a good time to dedicate yourself to a project or activity that requires strong attention. Tough choices and conflicts have been creeping in over the past few days. As the great sun, our most powerful luminary, continues to blaze a trail across the sky from you through your solar house of relationships, he crossed swords in a square with mighty Mars, the red planet of anger and war. This ensures that you will likely be provoked by others around you. So if it's causing friction between you and your lover, don't charge into the bullring even if they're tempting you to. Pressure at work could have you both seeing red, so practice humility and patience now. Which professional commitment is worth pursuing? Expect to feel somewhat overwhelmed by how many obligations, responsibilities, and partnerships are on your plate when Mercury in Pisces conjuncts the Sun in Pisces and squares Mars in Gemini. As a busy bee, you try to take on as much as you can to help your career path progress in every way possible. But you might be stressed with how much you have going on. Think of today as the perfect time to narrow down the arrangements that you want to focus on. On the same day that Mars moves into his final 7 days in your career sector, the Moon not only returns for its first visit to your work sector since Saturn left 10 days ago, but into a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres, just days before she is due to leave your income sector. A partnership that has been in effect all year is dissolving, but with a chance today to bring together and unite your resources from across the income, work, and career fronts. You probably feel like playing these days, and play is something you happen to excel at. It is already common knowledge that you are a passionate being, and today's astral configuration brings out that passionate energy even stronger. Practicing safe sex is probably one of the biggest health concerns out there. Protect yourself and your partner, so that you can stay negative and have a great time doing it. If working from home has been something you've been considering, this day can help you make this happen. Research the work that you want to do, and consider all of the resources you currently have. While it may not be wise to throw yourself into it full-time right off the bat, you can do a lot to get things moving in that direction after hours. This can be a very rewarding way of working, especially if you have children you want to be home for. Mercury is spending his last full day in your relationship sector aligned with the Sun, something that is making the planet of communications mission to get the communication lines open before leaving a lot easier. Especially when it comes to keeping things real and authentic. Meanwhile, just as Mars moves into his last 7 days in your career sector and some of the busiest, the Moon is not only wrapping up its last visit to a playful and creative part of your chart before Pluto leaves, but just as Venus is spending her first full day in an adventurous part. This can guard against life becoming all work and no play. Having both aligned with dreamy Neptune in your relationship sector over the last few days, the Sun and Mercury have come together on their own and with perfect timing. With Mercury, the planet of communication, in his last full day in your relationship sector and the Sun leaving early next week, this is putting the focus on your relationships and on the communication lines in particular. Our eyes in the sky. As the planet Mercury moves into the sign of Aries today, we may find ourselves feeling more inclined to take bold action towards our goals and express our deepest desires and passions. However, it is important to remain mindful of the impact our words and actions can have on those around us. While it's natural to feel a sense of urgency to pursue what we want, we must avoid coming across as rude, pushy, or quick to anger. Instead, we can channel this powerful energy in positive and productive ways, by staying curious and open-minded to new ideas and approaches. By embracing our creativity and exploring uncharted territory, we can unlock our true potential and become unstoppable in our pursuits. However, it's equally important to avoid being too hard on ourselves during this period. While self-reflection and improvement are valuable, self-criticism can lead to emotional stagnation and a feeling of being stuck in a rut. Instead, we can cultivate self-compassion and practice self-care to maintain a healthy balance. Striking a balance between assertiveness and sensitivity towards others' feelings is crucial for success and positive relationships. By respecting the boundaries of others while nurturing our own creativity and curiosity, we can harness Mercury's energy in Aries to achieve our desired outcomes in both personal and professional domains. Let's embrace this dynamic energy and move towards our goals with passion and purpose. During this period, you exude an undeniable sense of composure and self-assurance in the way you interact with others. You may find that even people who previously held unfriendly feelings towards you are now reacting positively. It becomes easy to let go of old grudges and overcome any previous resentments, as everyone is happier when hostilities are forgotten and consigned to the past. As you navigate these positive interactions, you may discover that teamwork is the way forward. Your confidence and optimism motivate others to work together towards a common goal. You find that the interaction you have with colleagues is productive and collaborative. Your ability to work in a group is received enthusiastically by those with whom you share tasks. Through this experience, you come to realize the immense value of pooling resources with others. Together, you can achieve so much more than you could on your own. This collaborative spirit inspires you to continue working with others, and you feel a strong sense of satisfaction as you see the positive results of your efforts. As you continue to exude confidence and positivity in your interactions with others, you inspire those around you to do the same. This creates a virtuous cycle of collaboration and productivity that propels everyone toward success. Through your ability to work effectively with others, you are able to achieve great things and build strong, positive relationships along the way. You're extremely quick-tempered, and once angered you react unfairly towards the people you encounter. You appear to be overly stressed, and needlessly show your annoyance over the slightest of things. Hold back and refrain from reacting so impulsively. If you can't manage to control your feelings adequately, then postpone important decisions until much later.